Raj, let me come to you for your initial response to these issues which have been listed out. Everything from legacy systems to digital infrastructure issues to manpower training, and linkages with government. Where do you see technology playing a role in mitigating these issues?
Sure. First of all, Gautam, thanks for having me as part of this elite panel discussion. I think as our colleagues from both Excite Industries and Minda Group spoke about, so clearly the automotive industry is a vast ecosystem. On one end, you have the tier one, tier two, tier three, the suppliers, the component manufacturers who depend on more accurate forecasts of which OEM they're supplying their parts and components and what do those vehicle forecast models look like, so that I can optimize my, not only the capacity planning, but also have as much of the capacity utilization going up. But the COVID pandemic has completely thrown a wrench in this. And on one hand, the demand after the first wave came back very, very rapidly, while the model mix, because of customers changing preferences, has caught the industry off guard. So some of the premium models which were selling very well pre-pandemic are no longer the top sellers. So when you look at the role that technology can play in this space, right, I think some of those have already been called out, but data has to be a strategic asset going forward, where organizations not only pay attention to all of the interactions across the supply chain, from the sales and operations planning to the demand forecasting, as well as the ability to understand those insights around where customers' needs are changing, so that it requires me to repurpose some of my engineering and product development related aspects as well, which will play out only 12 to 24 months later. So you will have to be able to deploy automation to simplify your processes, workflows, which is a short term, eliminate this manual paperwork and the Excel-based work, and able to bring everybody onto a cloud-based, always available 24/7 sort of platforms. I think that is what we're looking for. And finally, the decision making has to be near real time, so that the shop floor people, the dealer operations people, as well as the front office sales and operations people, along with the executives in the boardroom, everybody has a single source of truth, all looking at the same information, not somebody looking at an email, somebody's looking at a notebook, or someone else through a WhatsApp message. I think we need the entire organization, both within your manufacturing organization, as well as upwards towards the OEMs, as well as across the entire tier one ecosystem. And finally, into the distribution side with dealerships, everybody needs to be able to partner in this to be able to drive that real-time decision making. And that's what brings the business agility.